Hello everybody and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you 10 tips in Frag to instantly become a much better player right away. So without any further ado, let's get into the video right now. Starting off with number 1 is simply to learn the map. This is one of the most important things, and if you do not know it, then you're going to be screwed. If you don't know where all of the health packs are, and where all the little crevices are, where you can sneak behind people, if you don't know all of this, then how do you expect to maximize your gameplay? This is one of the first essential things you need to learn when you're starting to play Frag. If you do not know how to do this, I suggest you just play right now, even if it's just against a trainer, against yourself. You must learn this. This is the first thing that you should be learning in Frag. Number 2 is to try out new cards. How do you expect to get a really good deck without trying out new cards? And even if they have a stereotype of being a bad card, you might still play good with it. You are not going to be successful with just copying the guy on the leaderboard's deck and just playing with that card. Trust me, I've tried it. It's pretty good. It's okay, but it doesn't compare to that deck that you made personally with the cards that you love yourself. If you want me to make a video on how to make the perfect deck personalized just for you, make sure to leave it down to tell me in the comment section down below and to leave a like, and I'll be sure to do that video. But if you just use cards that are so-called good, you're never going to succeed. Number 3 seems like something that's obvious, but many people still don't do, and it's quite simply to join a clan. Joining a clan is one of the simplest and most effective ways to just quickly level up in Frag. You're going to get donations, and you're going to donate cards that you don't need. And so just by asking for donations, you can quickly level up your cards faster and therefore improve your gameplay. Not only that, you can talk to players who are much better than you, duel against them, practice like that to make you a better player. You can ask them questions, so on and so on. Just by joining a clan that's good, you're going to become much better. Now, be sure not to join a clan that, well, sucks, because then you're not going to get anything out of it, and you're just going to end up donating some of your cards. And that's not the best. If you join a clan that's actually good, where you're actually active in, where people are talking, you can ask players better than you questions, you're actively dueling against them, you're getting cards and giving away cards that you don't necessarily like, then your gameplay is going to improve drastically, and not to mention your cards, your level, all of that is going to go up so fast you won't even realize it. Number 4 is to get into the Frag community. So maybe join a Facebook group, subscribe to some YouTube channels such as mine that do Frag content, like before joining a clan, and just in general, be more involved in Frag. And by doing this, you're going to learn more about it, you're going to learn more secrets, tricks, and you're going to become more experienced and not to mention more passionate about the game, which will in return make you a much better player. Just by if you're truly passionate about Frag, this should be a very simple step. And it's going to quickly improve you. You're not even going to realize how fast it's going to improve you. Because if you're truly passionate about it, then you're going to improve in it so fast. All you have to do is snap your fingers one time, and wow, you're amazing already. Number 5 is learn what every single card is good for. For example, Luchar, however you say his name, is amazing for going into bunkers and destroying towers, whereas someone like the boss is just amazing for defending. Different cards have different purposes, and you need to learn these before you just put a bunch of cards you like into your deck. Number 6 is to try out the little challenges. For example, the Street Frag, whatever it's called, there's only one tower, and it's just a very quick match. It's going to get you accustomed to quick gameplay. Whereas there's other things where there's much more health on each side, and it's going to get you accustomed to more slow gameplay. And just trying out different things like this, you can try out different cards as well. You're going to get accustomed to different gameplays. You're just going to, in general, learn new skills that you wouldn't get from normal gameplay, and then you can apply the skills that you learned from the challenges into your normal gameplay to therefore become better. Number 7 is another obvious one, and it's quite simply just to play more. If you play more, you're going to get much better. There's a comment saying, I think you need to do it for 10,000 hours or 50,000 hours, something like that. And if you do it for that long, you're essentially going to master it. With this game, just getting your hours, playing more as much as you can pretty much. And you're going to see that you're going to get more experience, you're going to learn new tactics, you're going to learn new things, and you're just quickly going to become a much better player. It's that simple. You just have to play more. Just those 2 words, and you'll see it's crazy how much better you're going to become. Play more. That's it. Now we're on to number 8, which is actually more of a 1v1 PvP type thing, and this is very basic. It's what you should have learned or what you should know before you start any 1v1 fight in Frag or pretty much any PvP type game, in my opinion. And it's don't shoot and stand still. When you're shooting, you have to be moving around, and with the melee characters like Lucha, like the samurai guy, I don't even remember his name, with all of them, you have to be moving around while you hit them, because their AI is very good at locking onto you if you stay still. But if you move around, it's going to have a much harder time to hit you. So just by simply moving around, it is going to be harder to hit them, and it's going to take some practice. But once you learn how to do it well, how to move around and shoot them at the same time, your gameplay is going to improve so much. Number 9 is to not only use legendary cards. If you didn't know this, legendary cards, every single time they die, they take 30 seconds to respawn. This is more than any other card in the game. Epic, rare, common, all of that. If a common card is the same level, just as good, equally good as a legendary card, I'm taking that common any day over that legendary card, because it's just better just because of that. Because if it gets killed, I can put it on right away. I've seen decks of where people use only legendary cards. If you kill 3, they're gonna have only 2 cards for the next 30 seconds. That is a huge disadvantage. And yes, legendary cards are oftentimes stronger than many other cards, but notice I said often. Not all legendary cards are in fact that strong. That's very important. That's something you should know. And you shouldn't be chasing the card and choosing the card just based on its rarity. Instead, you should be choosing the card based on how good it is. And finally, number 10, you should subscribe to my channel. Now, you may think I'm joking, and you may be wondering, how the heck would this benefit me? How the heck would this make me a better Frag player? Well, let me tell you how. Because I release so much content on Frag, so much good content, quality content, with so much good information, teaching you pretty much everything you need to know, by subscribing to this channel, you're not just going to look at fun things, you're also going to look at educational and fun. Such a good combination. So you're going to learn how to become a better Frag player whilst having fun watching my videos. Not to mention that you can always leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And when I say any questions, I literally mean any questions. So just like you can join a big clan to ask the big people questions, you can ask me any questions about Frag, and I'll be happy to answer you. And if I don't know the questions, I will seek out through the internet, ask clan members, so on, to find you the answer. So that's the top 10 tips. I really do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you like Frag content, you want to learn how to become a better player, which I'm sure you do, while having fun, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because in case you didn't know, all my subscribers are amazing. And they're goats. So as soon as you subscribe to my channel, trust me, you subscribe, you go, and poof, you'll just somehow gain 10,000 trophies without even trying. It's just like it's not even a glitch, it's just something that happens, you know. So if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment down if you have any questions down below, tell me your favorite card right now you have, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time.